Today I'm working with Denny, who is in from the farm. I actually haven't done anything with him for a couple of weeks. I've been letting the kids ride him, but the kids don't want to canter him because his canter's a little bit quick. So I thought I'd pop him back on the long reins with the cooler lunge training system. Denny today is modelling the blue and black cooler lunge training system. So I thought I've positioned the training system in the long and low position today, so I've actually attached the side reins between his front legs just to get him in that little bit of a deeper frame for the canter, because I find his head and neck gets a little bit high and he gets a little short in the top line and gets quite quick in the canter. So I want to slow that down. I actually found he was better. It's probably a good reason why he was better when I was out jumping him and doing cross country, because he's actually not used to being on the arena. So potentially being on the arena means he thinks he's got to do fast work. So I want him to learn that he can go slow, canter slowly on the arena. So I'm just making a few system adjustments here, and because I actually adjusted the system a little bit too loose to begin with, because I don't want to be tying the head down and pinning the head down, making Denny feel like his head is pinned down. But then I had it on so loose it actually wasn't doing anything. So I just needed to sort that out. Denny and I don't have a matchy game on because I'm in pink and he's in blue. Not that it matters. I'm far more interested in how he's progressing with his training, as this horse will be going on the market. He did actually come to us to go on the market. The kids have been enjoying riding him, so he's been here for a little bit longer than planned, and also I've been busy at competitions and working the competition horses as well. But in the next week or so he will be going on the market. Just as I said, I just want to get this canter a little bit slower on the arena. If you'll check out his video where he was going cross country, you'll see that the canter was quite smooth and calm. It just gets a little quick here. And so, yeah, as I said, attaching the side reins between his front legs and just encouraging him into a slightly deeper frame in all three paces. And then I've just taken the outside rein over his back rather than around his hindquarters. Now, I've done that because he does get this little head tilt happening to the inside when he goes to the right, which annoys me. Indeed, I need to train it out of him. So rather than, and I just wasn't getting anywhere with the outside rein around his hindquarters, so I just wanted to see if changing that position would help, and it has. It's just a habit that he came with, but again, if you're just riding him out and not working him on the flat or worried about the position that he's in or how straight he is, nobody would have ever noticed that before. As you can see, Max P is there helping me. That's actually why I'm down the arena a little bit further, because Pixie decided she needed the corner of the arena and Miss P rules the world, so I just have to work around her. I think she is also messing with my pivot a bit, which is why Denny sometimes goes off the screen, which is annoying, but also the fact that my pivot no longer rotates because it's in two pieces, as I've mentioned before. Okay, so that's quite a good trot there. Like, he's really starting to get connected and get that good even rhythm and tempo in the trot. That's what I'm looking for to carry through into the canter now, because I was fine. Yeah, good. I was fine. He's just quite quick in the canter. That's an excellent even rhythm and tempo. He's much softer in his top line. Actually, that's already a better canter that is demonstrating there. So now we need to establish that onto saddle. So the challenge is keeping the canter consistent, keeping him in the canter, and then teaching him that he doesn't, if he comes to come back and I push him forward, I don't want him to then rush off, which is what he tends to want to do. So it's finding that happy balance. time for a directional change. I did change directions on the move last time, but I just found it a little bit difficult to get that outside rein back across his hindquarters. So I figured it was easier to stop and move the reins around, and also it's good for me to be able to approach him. I found when we first got him, when I'd go to approach him when he was on the long reins, he'd like flinch away from me. Now I know there's nothing ever bad has ever happened to this horse, but he was just a bit people wary in general, and I think that was just because he hadn't been worked or handled or ridden for so long. So the more I can approach him and spend time around him, and he was also difficult to catch when we got him as well. Like he was just didn't want to bar of us. Now he understands that humans bring food and he loves us. So he'll come straight up to us now. And again, that's just handling an interaction and just spending a bit of time with him. Okay, so it's quite a good even rhythm and tempo that he's got happening there. Nice round connected frame. And so then the goal is to keep that round connected frame into the canter transition. That was a good transition. A good transition back down. Good boy. This is much smoother and calmer, but you can just see that head tilt happening there slow. Oh, I don't even know what that was. Whatever, not worth making a big deal over. I don't know if a fly bit him or something, or... Well, I'm really not sure. I know the flies are biting him even though I've doused him in fly spray. Good boy. That's an excellent canter. And that's it for us today. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel, Cooler Lunch Training System. Thank you for watching.